Now coming to, sir, if I am eligible to claim credit, I have satisfied all the conditions, restrictions, everything I have satisfied, sir. Now, how will I claim the credit, sir? However I want? No, no. Credit can be claimed only in the following order, in the following sequence. Sir, how is it? Guys, I have combined it and made it as one single table. Clear? There is provision, section 49, 49A, 49B and all. Don't worry about all that. Just follow this table. Enough. What is it? Input tax credit is credited to a person's electronic credit ledger. So whenever I have purchased any goods or services, whatever credit I am eligible for will be credited to my electronic credit ledger. That is GST or 2A or 2B. The person may use this to pay his output tax liability. Credit can be used only to pay output tax. Sir, now I have interest late fee penalty payment. Can I use the credit to pay it? No, I cannot. Then, sir, on my inward supply, I am supposed to pay tax under reverse charge mechanism. Can I use the credit to pay it? No. Once I pay, whatever I get, I can use it as a credit. But what I pay on RCM, I cannot use ITC balance. I cannot use ITC balance. Okay, sir. Please follow the same sequence. Numbering whatever I have given is important, guys. First, always IG. Whatever I have given is credit here. Whatever is here is liabilities, guys. First, input tax credit of IGST has to be used against what? IGST liability. If it is already over, stop it. No, sir, I have some more IGST credit balance. Then what will I do? Adjust it against CGST or SGST in any order, in any proportion. In any order, in any proportion. Now listen, this is left to the assessee. You have to plan in such a way that your cash, whatever you pay, that is through electronic cash ledger, should be minimum. Should be minimum. Okay, sir. Only when IGST credit is fully utilized, I can go and touch other credits. Sir, I have some IGST credit balance. Can I go and touch CGST credit or SGST credit? No, you cannot. Okay. So first use IGST credit fully. Then CGST credit should be used first against CGST liability. If still something is pending, then against IGST. Sir, CGST can be used against SGST? No, no. Central, you cannot use it against state or UTGST. Then see guys, either SGST or UTGST will come, not both. Because all this credit adjustment, payment, returns filing is everything registration based. So for a single registration, either you will have SGST or UTGST, not both. Okay. Next, sir, I have SGST credit or UTGST credit. First, adjust it against the same nature. Liability. If still something is pending, against IGST. But you cannot adjust it against CGST. So that is what? Sir, CGST cannot be adjusted against SGST. Same way, SGST cannot be adjusted against CGST. That's all. Please follow this order while solving the question. Clear? So first, listen like this. IGST against IGST. Then IGST against others. Then C. CGST against CGST. D. CGST against IGST. Then next, SGST against SGST. Last, SGST against IGST. Follow the order. Okay. Sir, that means if I have a credit, I can use fully? Yes. But if you're a big supplier, they're telling at least 1% you pay through cash ledger. At least 1% you pay through cash ledger. Sir, when am I called as big supplier, sir? Rule 86B. Rule 86B of CGST rules restricts the amount available in electronic credit ledger, which is registered person can use to discharge his output tax liability to 99% of such liability in case where the value of taxable supply other than exempt supply and zero rated supply in a month exceeds 50 lakh. So your taxable supply in a month, 1 month is more than 50 lakh. Then other than exempt and zero rated. Actually, zero rated supply is a taxable supply, but here they are asking you to exclude it. So other than exempt and zero rated, if the, because guys, simple, for zero rated you can claim the credit, yes, and they know that you don't have anything to adjust because your output tax is what, zero rated. Clear? So that is why they are excluding it. So other than exempt and zero rated, if that value of taxable supply in a month is more than 50 lakh, for you, rule 86B is applicable. Rule 86B is very simple like this, guys. Assume, sir, my output tax is 20 lakhs, sir. Value of outward supply should be more than 50 lakh, not tax. Okay, yes, I'm talking about output tax is 20 lakh. Okay, I have ITC of 25 lakh. Can I use fully? Normally, yes, I can use fully. Remaining 5 lakh credit, I can carry forward. But here they are telling, because if your value of supply in a month is more than 50 lakh, for you rule 86B is applicable. When rule 86B is applicable, at least 1% of 20 lakh pay through cash ledger. Pay through cash ledger. So what is the maximum ITC I can use is 20 lakh into 99%. That's all. 1% at least I have to pay through electronic cash ledger. Sir, I have so much credit now, sir. Yes, remaining you carry forward. Remaining you carry forward. Okay. But rule 86B is not applicable in the following cases, guys. When is it, sir? Even if your monthly turnover is more than 50 lakh, rule 86B is not applicable. Guys, one more thing. Sir, should I check for every month rule 86B? Yes. Just because it was applicable for me in 1 month doesn't mean that it will be applicable forever. Month to month, we have to check it. Sir, this month more than 50 lakh, applicable. Yes, next month only 40 lakh. Is it applicable? No, no. Month to month, we have to check it. Next, this restriction shall not apply in the following cases, guys. Where the said person or proprietor, karta, managing director, or any of its two partners, whole-time director, members of managing committee of association or board of trustees, as the case may be, have paid more than 1 lakh as income tax, not GST, income tax, in case of last 2 financial years. Now, if I am an individual registered under GST, individual, or if it is any entity, whoever is the face of it. For example, sir, for company, managing director, for partnership firm, partners. If these people have paid more than 1 lakh income tax in the last 2 years, in this year, rule 86B is not applicable for company, partnership firm, or if I am an individual, for me it is not applicable. Even though the turnover is more than 50 lakhs, still not applicable. Okay, next. Where the registered person has received a refund of more than 1 lakh, which refund? GST refund in the preceding financial year of unutilized ITC. Sir, I had unutilized input tax credit of more than 1 lakh. I have claimed it in last year. In case of zero rated supplies without payment of tax or inverted duty structure. Guys, only in 2 cases they will give the refund of unutilized ITC. See, if I have ITC which I couldn't use, normally I will carry forward it to the next month. But only in 2 scenarios they will give a refund of it. When is it? Sir, when my outward supply is zero rated and I am not paying tax on it. So can I claim the refund of my input tax? Yes. Next is inverted duty structure. Inverted duty structure means the tax on my inward supply is more than the tax on my outward supply. Sir, on my inward supply, the tax rate is 18%. Whereas on my outward supply, the tax rate is 5%. So my input tax will always be more than my output tax. Yes. So even if I adjust the credit, I cannot use fully. So can I claim the refund of unutilized ITC? Yes, we call it as inverted duty structure. Only in these 2 cases, they will give the refund of unutilized ITC. And if I have claimed more than 1 lakh refund of it, for me, in the current year, it is not applicable. Any month, it is not applicable, guys. Next, where the registered person has discharged his liability towards output tax through electronic cash ledger for an amount which is in excess of 1% of output tax liability applied cumulatively up to the said month in the current financial year. Guys, it is like this. Now listen, we are in August. So from the beginning, how many months are over? April, May, June, July. Clear? For all this month, let us take output tax was 10 lakh, 15 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakh. Sir, how much I have paid through cash ledger? Electronic cash ledger, how much I have paid? Okay. Here only 50,000. Here 70,000. Here 20,000. Let me take, because I had a huge credit, you assume. 20,000. Next, here I have paid 1 lakh. So now total up, guys. Now total up. We are in August, okay? I will write it on the top. We are in August. Cumulatively, what is the total? So 25, 45, 45 plus 70 lakh. 70 lakh was the cumulative output tax. Cumulative. Okay, or total, let me write. Okay. How much totally I have paid in cash ledger? 140, 240, 2.4 lakh. Now check. Is 2.4 lakh more than 1% of 70 lakh? Yes, sir. More than 1%, huh? Check it. How much you are getting exactly? Huh? 2.4 lakh divided by 70 lakh into 100 also you can do. 3.42%. Is it more than 1%? Yes, sir. So for August, Rule 86B is not applicable. For August, Rule 86B is not applicable. Sir, for August, taxable turnover is more than 50 lakh. Doesn't matter. Cumulatively till the end of the previous month, if you have already paid more than 1% in cash through cash ledger, then for the upcoming month, that is for August, we will not apply Rule 86B. Sir, will we check it for every month? Yes. But only for 1 month, this will not be available. For which month? April. Because for April, there is no preceding month. Sir, last year, March, we will take. No. Only from the beginning of the year. So for May, will we take April? Yes. For June, will we take April and May? Yes. Hope you guys are getting it. So for any month when you are checking Rule 86B applicability, check, sir, cumulatively till the end of last month, how much tax is paid in cash when compared to total output tax. If it is already more than 1% for the current month, Rule 86B is not applicable. Rule 86B is not applicable, guys. Next, where the registered person is government department, public sector undertaking, local authority or statutory body. If the following people are the suppliers, no matter what is their turnover, Rule 86B is not applicable, guys. Next, difference between nil rated, exempt, zero rated and non-taxable supplies. Because all these are used in the GST laws. I have given it here in one single table. Guys, zero rated means what? Exports and supplies made to SEZ unit or SEZ developer. Sir, for that, if my outward supply is zero rated, on my inward supply, can I claim the credit? Yes, I can claim. Next, if it is nil rated, exempt and non-GST, guys, all these three are a part of what? Exempt supply. Where is it given? Section 247. Agree na? Sir, if my outward supply is nil, exempt to non-GST, on my inward supply, can I claim credit? No, I cannot. Sir, some examples, sir. Supplies that have declared rate of 0% GST, like salt, grains, jaggery and all. Sir, are we supposed to know the names and all? No, I have just given some example for your better understanding. Then exempt means what? Supplies but do not attract GST. Where is it given? Section 11 of IGST Act or Section 6 of, Section 11 of CGST Act or Section 6 of IGST Act. Example, fresh milk, fresh fruits, curd, bread, etc. Next, non-GST. These supplies do not come under the purview of GST only. That is alcohol or PHT ban. On any of this, I cannot claim ITC. Means if my outward supply is nil or exempt or even non-taxable supplies, on my inward supply, I cannot claim credit, guys.